Alright guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we look at number 73 on the list of the top 100 NFL players in 2023. BUDDA Baker, safety for the Cardinals. Unfortunately, he has dropped down, I'm going to say like 50 spots. I feel like he was in the top 20 last year. But, you know, if you're in the, it doesn't matter where you are on the list, if you're in the top 100 players in the whole entire league, as voted by your peers, which is the most important part of this, you know, that garners some form of respect. But that must garner some form of respect. I respect the guy, but look, at the end of the day, unfortunately, the only thing that ever comes to mind when I think about BUDDA Baker is the chase down. But you know, unfortunately, it doesn't matter what he does on the field, doesn't matter how his career pans out from here into the future. The only thing I'll ever remember about BUDDA Baker is DK Metcalf chasing him down. What a time that was. What a time to be alive. I saw that at the time that it happened. That was an incredible moment, especially because DK Metcalf at that point was, and still is, I'm going to say top 5 most exciting players in the league. So to see him just absolutely put his foot down, you know, transition from offense to defense and show what he could be capable of on defense as well. Nothing bet it. Nothing bet that. That was like nearing the end of the season in 2020. And I'll never forget it. Sorry, BUDDA, this video is about you. First thing we'll do, and we've done this through the entire series thus far, is have a look at his stats, and then we will continue to watch the video, and then I will try and put BUDDA Baker in a theoretical position on a rugby union team. Let's do it. BUDDA Baker, 5'10", 195 pounds. Plays at the Cardinals. He's played at the Cardinals his entire career. Got picked up by the Cardinals in the second round of the 2017 NFL Draft with 36th overall pick. Played college football at Washington. He's a free safety. Played 93 career games. All going well, he should reach that 100 mark this year, which is absolutely incredible. He goes in hard. You know, if nothing else, he goes in hard. He goes in low. And he tries to break people's ankles, literally. So it seems as if he changed numbers during the 2020-2021 NFL offseason. He's gone from number 32 down to number 3. The number on his back, that is. I like 3. I like single digits. I think they're more memorable. And I think that if anyone has the opportunity to take a single digit number, I'd say do it, even if that means changing numbers. Either way, the guy came into the league at age 21. He's still only 26. Actually, no, he's 27. He's 27 years of age, January 10th, 1996. But he has played 6 seasons so far. He's made 4 Pro Bowls of 6. He's made, 5 Pro Bowls out of 6. He's been a first-team All-Pro participant twice in 2017 and 2020. So he played 15 games last year, 2 interceptions, bringing his career total to 7. 7 passes deflected, 1 forced fumble, 111 combined tackles, which is his 3rd highest ever, 75 solo tackles, 36 assisted, 1 tackle for loss, 2 QB hits, and the list goes on and on. He played 98% of all defensive snaps last year with a total of 968, ran a 4.45 at the 40-yard dash, a broad jump of almost 10 feet, and a vertical of 32.5 inches, a 3-cone drill, which is extremely impressive, of 6.76 seconds, and a shuttle of 4.08 seconds. Originally in line to become a Bear, in 2017, his second round pick, 36 overall, was sent to the Cardinals for, in return, a 45th overall pick, a 119th overall pick, and a 197th overall pick, and another 4th round pick in 2018. So it seems as if the Bears knew what they had, and it seems as if the Cardinals were willing to give up a lot to acquire the signature of BUDDA Baker. There he is in all his glory. He's made quite a few appearances on the list thus far, none as a player, but it's about time we get into his player video. Number 73 on the list.
Number. Is it the same size? Nah.
JJ Watt. A parting comment like that will get you slapped, but not by BUDDA Baker.
Somebody got jokes.
It's a pretty fucking good joke, man.
I think some people overlook BUDDA based on size, but Buddha's energy and his motor is running at 150 miles per hour every single play.
At your legs, at your lower legs.
Boy, he's fun to watch, and he's all over the field for this.
Just like that. Now, Buddha, I'm going to have trouble placing you in a rugby team at the end of this video because you cannot make a tackle like that. You will get sent off for the entire game and you'll most likely get suspended. But I do believe you've got the smarts to develop a different tackle technique if need be. So let's continue.
Defense, the heart and soul.
I mean, he had 13 tackles in your game.
Yeah. So pretty good. Yeah, he's a pretty good football player.
13 tackles in one game. If he did that in every single game last year, he would have got 200 tackles. What is the most tackles in any particular year? Most combined tackles in a season. 214 in 1993. There's only been, two players that have ever gotten over 200 tackles in a year. Jesse Tuggle and Hardy Nickerson. Wow. All right.
That's probably why he's on the top 100.
It's definitely cool to see what the players think about, each and every player around this league. So, I definitely tune in every year.
2020, week 1, we played the Cardinals out here. No fans, obviously. But pretty sure he had like 20 tackles against us.
Caught by Kittle, tackled by
Solid.
Baker.
And 6
Now that type of technique, that'll go well in the game of rugby.
of those tackles he made, if he doesn't make the tackle, it's a touchdown.
Boy, if Baker doesn't make that play, Mostert might still be running.
Kittle coming back the other way. First down.
And Budda Baker.
Look at that. He puts the arm out. 6'5", all 6'5" of George Kittle puts the arm out. But Budda Baker, he is just that little bit shorter. He goes low. He's not afraid to go low. And, he gets under that stiff arm
Shoelace tackle,
quite effectively.
That was 6 points.
And the good thing about American football, if you're a defensive player, is that all you need is for their knee to go down and the play's over. Whereas in rugby, he might have, tapped his ankle and the attacking player may have stumbled and even fall to the ground. But if he's not held in a tackle, he's free to get up and continue to go. So Budda Baker would have to have, tapped his ankle, got up, chased him down again and hopefully, taken him to ground properly. Slight differences.
Like I remember I had a handoff. I'm running around the edge. I don't even see him, and all of a sudden my knees are gone and I'm hitting the ground. I'm like, what the heck just happened? When he sees and recognizes his closing speed, I mean, he hits top speed in 3 steps, and it's unreal. And then all of a sudden, it's a missile, and you don't see him because he's running behind someone else.
Kittle got walloped by Budda Baker.
That's a good hit.
Honestly, I think Budda is the best safety.
And that's a proper tackle, right at the crease of the hips, shoulder first, wraps the arms. I like that one.
in the league, the best closing speed in the league. He just shows up out of nowhere.
He's coming in
Fuck,
with
he sure does,
full
man.
steam, and he's smart as well, which is, I would say, the most important part of the game is knowing how to play.
I think that was just Budda reading the play from a linebacker position and making that play.
I love Budda Baker. When I'm watching film, immediately he pops off the tape because he's flying around. You look for
He is. That's the word. I was trying to I just saw that play before. I was trying to think of the descriptive word, the adjective, and it's flying. He is literally flying.
Where's he at? Looks like he's the fastest guy on the field.
Watch Budda Baker right here coming all the way across the screen. Heat-seeking missile, puts his helmet right on the football and just pries it loose.
He never takes a play off.
Budda Baker rarely takes any time off. In 2022, after suffering a high ankle sprain that was expected to keep him out a few games, Baker not only started the next week, he helped seal the win.
Airing it out, middle of the field, and it's intercepted, somehow picked off by Budda. This guy shouldn't even be playing. What heart, what grit.
Budda says, what bum ankle? They said I was out.
What a run!
No. I'm playing today, baby.
What a run. He is lively, that's for sure. Let's have a look at his combine stats. I don't know if we did that. No, we did. 4.45. 4.45 for the 40-yard dash. That is,
the way he
that's
just
quick.
goes out and competes and he brings it every week. It's tenacity that a lot of guys don't have. And, him being a smaller guy, I think he just has that chip on his shoulder where, everybody's out here bigger than me, but I'm going to show him that I'm the best player out here. It's one of my favorite players to watch in the league.
Man.
Me and him love to exchange notes and see what we see.
I'd say the taller the player he's coming up against, the more hyped he gets for that matchup, right? Like, for example, George Kittle, he's got 6 inches on the guy. He's got 50 pounds on the guy. He can still get folded in half.
Each other on film and how we can help each other out, and for him to consistently do the things that he does every week.
Intercepted on the goal line by Buddha Baker.
He's one of the best all-around football players in the game.
Hey, would you stop being such a proud man every time? I can't tell you how much respect I got for you, for real.
Buddha Baker. Buddha motherfucking Baker. All right, guys. So where would I place Buddha Baker playing safety, 5'10", 195 pounds, a tackle machine with, the acceleration of like a 4.2 second 40-yard dash, not a 4.45, although his overall speed is fucking impressive. Where would I put him? 5'10", you'd think, look, I instantly think, okay, probably not going to want to be in the midfield. He just doesn't have the bolt. I don't know if he's got the height or the out-and-out speed to be on the wing. I'm going to put him at fullback, being that he is a safety, being that he does enjoy tackling, being that, these one-on-one battles, he is going to fly in and make that split-second decision to commit to the tackle. I'd love nothing more than to have Buddha Baker at fullback, to be confident in the fact that, look, if someone does break the line and it's a one-on-one tackle, Buddha, he's going to have the speed. He's going to have the speed to contain them, and he's also not afraid to put in that hit. The only sticking point is that he's going to have to be able to kick the ball. But for a guy that athletic, I feel like any of these guys, if they, put in the time, put in the practice, I believe they could, be a relatively good kicker. I mean, I'm imagining placing this guy at the top level of international rugby in an All Blacks team. But at the end of the day, if you're playing fullback in like a club level, I guess you don't really need to be too good of a kicker, but you certainly do need those attributes, that explosiveness, that ability to tackle, and 5'10", it is what it is. He's going to be on the shorter side, but with that kind of speed, it really doesn't matter. I'd love to see him, go in for the legs, for the ankles, have his opposing man sort of stumble, and then see Buddha Baker, see how fast he can get back up off the field and then chase them down again, because he'd most likely have to be doing that unless he really wraps his arms, makes the tackle properly, and then you got to get back up on your feet and try and go for the ball. I'm not going to get into those rules. That's more sort of advanced as far as rugby union rule set goes. But I'd put Buddha Baker at fullback. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.